Okay, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to actually place a trade, but first of all let me just talk you through the platform interface so that you know exactly what we're looking at on the platform. When you open your platform up, it should open it up in the default setting, which is going to look something similar to this. Yours may look slightly different, maybe the colour schemes are slightly different, etc., and I'll show you how to change all of that in later videos, but you should have something that looks, broadly speaking, like this. So just to talk you through what we're actually looking at on the screen here, up the top here you have your menu bar, your options. So I'll explain in more detail in later videos what each of these functions do, so don't worry too much about that for now, but it's just to let you know that they're there. This is where you can change the system settings and the view and save profiles and these kind of things. Up here you can trade directly from the top here by clicking sell or buy, and you can change the symbols that you're looking at with this function here. You can also download a report of your trading history by clicking on this report button here. Over here you have your chart. So you can add charts in, you can change the symbol that you're looking at and the time frame, etc., but we'll do a separate video on charts and how to use the charts, so don't worry about that for now. Over here you have news, so any news will flash up in this box here. On the left hand side you've got your dealing rates, so these are all the prices that you're looking at, and you can see you've got all of your different assets over here. So this is the euro dollar, pound against the dollar, this is the dollar, this is the DAX, Chinese yuan rather. You've got the French CAC, gold, FTSE 100, sorry that's silver, FTSE 100 and gold, and you can see you've got your price for selling and your price for buying. Now you'll notice that they're different, slightly different, and this is what we call the spread, and it displays the spread here. And the reason that they're slightly different and that we have a spread on there is because, just like you, we need to make some money from trading as well. So we rather than taking the other side of your trade and all this kind of stuff that other brokers do, we have a straight through processing system where we put your trade straight to the market, and the only way we're going to make any money by doing that is by charging you a small spread on your trade. So there's a slight difference between the buy and the sell price, and that's really your cost of doing business, and that's the commission that we earn for facilitating your trade. So you've got your advanced dealing rates over here. You can also view them as simple dealing rates, so rather than the boxes it's displayed slightly differently, and it tells you the high and the low of the trading session. Most people probably prefer to view it on the advanced dealing rate. And then down here you've got your account details, and it tells you your balance and what your daily P&L is, your margin amounts and your gross P&L, etc. Here you have open positions. We don't have any positions open at the moment. When we do, that will show up in there. Down here we have any orders that we have in the system, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. And then you have a summary, and you have all of your closed positions here, any messages from us here, and any actions. So this will tell you all of the things that you've been doing on the platform, and it will list it here in the time that it was completed. So that's broadly speaking what we're looking at. Now, how do you actually place a trade? Well, there's a couple of ways you can place a trade. First of all, you can do it by going to trading at the top here, and then going to dealing rates and create entry order or create market order. I'll explain the difference between those in a little while. So that's the first way that you can bring up your ticket order. So let's create entry order for now, and it'll bring up this ticket. Then you want to press advanced, and it'll bring up some more details, and I'll explain how to fill that in a second, but I just wanted to highlight the first way that you can place a trade. The second way is that you can do it from the simple dealing rates, so you just simply right click on the asset that you want to trade and whether you want to buy or sell, and you press create entry order or create market order, and it will bring up the window. And again, if you press advanced, then it will bring up the details for you to complete. So that's the second way. The third way is that you can do it directly from your advanced dealing rates, and you simply click sell or buy for the asset class that you want to trade. So let's click sell euro dollar, and it will bring up a market order for you. And the final way is you can do it directly from the chart. So you just right click on the chart, and you can create an entry order or create a market order. Now let me explain the difference between entry order and market order. A market order is what you would use if you wanted to enter the market at the current market price. An entry order is what you would use if you wanted to enter the market at a different price at some point in the future. So this would be used, for example, say you were looking at your charts in the morning, you did your analysis, you decided, right, well, I think I want to sell the euro today, but I don't want to sell it at the current price. I want to wait for it to pull back a little bit higher and get in at a more favourable price. But you need to go off to work, or you've got some stuff to do that day, and you can't physically sit in front of your screen and watch the charts and watch the price hit that level that you want to get involved in the market at. Then what you can do is create an entry order, and really what that is it's you telling the computer, the platform, that I want you to execute this trade for me once the price gets to this certain level, and this is where I want you to put my stop loss, this is where I want you to put my profit target. And when the price gets to that level, the computer will automatically place the trade for you, and it's really good because it means you don't miss trading opportunities, and it means you can go off and get on with the rest of your life, go to work, do whatever it is you need to do that day, and you can still trade. So it's a really good function to have on the platform. So first of all, let's have a look at a market order. So this is what you would use if you wanted to enter the market at the current market price. So remember, right click on your chart, or you can go through one of the other ways that I explained. Click on create market order, and it will bring up your ticket window, your market order window. Now here you've got your account, and if you had more than one account you could flick between them there. Here you've got the asset that you want to trade, or the symbol, the currency, or the index or commodity, whatever it might be that you want to trade. So you just choose what you want to trade here. We'll leave it on euro dollar for now. You then decide whether you want to sell or buy. So let's say that we want to buy the euro. We click buy. You then choose the amount that you want to trade, so we'll leave it at one lot at the moment, which is £6.59 per pip. And if you don't understand lots and pips, then don't worry too much, because we'll explain that in a later video. Now the order type is going to be at market, so this is the current market price, and this GTC will stay exactly the same, and GTC means good till cancelled. Now we can specify our stop loss, and we can specify our limit order, which is where we want to take our profit. It tells you how many pips you're risking here and how many pips you're looking to gain here, and it tells you the price that your stop will go at and the price that your take profit target will go at. And then down the bottom here it will tell you in monetary terms how much you're risking and how much you are looking to take from that trade. And that's it. Once you've completed all of those details, you simply click OK, and it puts us into our trade, and you can view your open positions under the open positions tab. And here's our trade. So it tells you the ticket number, the account that you did the trade on, the currency or the asset that you're trading, the used margin, the amount of your trade, the size of your trade, so this is one lot, whether you're buying or selling, the price you entered at, the price you're looking to take your profit at, and the price that you've set your stop loss, your risk at. And this is the current market price, rather this is the current market price, sorry, this is where we're going to take our profit, and this tells you what your P&L is at the moment, so 0.9 pips, which equates to £5.93 in profit, and then it tells you the time that the trade was entered. So this is how we create a market order, so how we enter the market at the current market price. Now in the next video we're going to show you how to manage your trade, how to close your positions early, and these types of things, but I'll just demonstrate quickly how to close it. All that you do is you right click on your position and you press close position and click OK, and that will take you out of the market. It will put your closed position in the closed position tab, and it will have added the balance whether you lost or won. Now because of the commission that I paid, I'm actually slightly down on that trade. Now let me show you how to create an entry order. Same thing again, you can either go through one of the options on the advanced dealing rates, the simple dealing rates, or you can click sell or buy up here, or you can go through the chart, which is what I find easiest, and you just right click and create entry order. Again, you go through the same process. You will select the account you're trading from, select what asset that you want to trade, you select whether you want to buy or sell. So let's say we want to buy, you select the amount that you want to trade at, so let's keep that at 1 lot, so we're risking £6.59 per pip, and then you enter the price that you want to buy it at. So let's say that we're looking at our chart and we don't want to get in quite yet, but we say when the price comes back to 109, that's where we want to enter our trade and go long on the trade. So we go 109. Now here you've got GTC and GTD. GTC means good till cancelled, so that will stay in the system until you physically cancel it yourself. Or you can select GTD, which is good till date, and with this option it will automatically cancel the order at the end of the day at 9:59 at the end of the trading day. So that's quite a good function to have, because you don't have to remember that, oh, I need to go and cancel that order. Obviously things can happen during the trading day that might mean that you no longer want to leave that order in the system. We can then set our stop loss. So if we're entering at 109, we probably want to put our stop just below there. So let's say we want our stop to go at 108.50 for example. You can select the in pips button here if you just wanted to do it by pips. I prefer to use the price because it already displays the pips over here anyway. Now you've got the trailing stop function, so you can select a dynamic or a fixed trailing stop, and we'll explain what they are in the next video on how to manage your trade if you're not sure, but I'm just going to leave it as a fixed stop at the moment. Then you select where you want to take your profit. So we're buying at 109, we're risking 50 pips, so let's say that we want to aim for 100 pips, so we're going to take our profit at 110, and it tells us there we're aiming for 100 pips. Down the bottom here you've got the amount in monetary terms that you're risking, 330 quid, and the amount in monetary terms that you're looking to gain, £659. And then once you're happy with all of the details that you've completed on your ticket order, you just press OK, and our order then goes into the system. It's displayed on your chart as an order, and it comes under the orders window, and it tells you here the ticket number, the status is waiting, symbol, the amount, the price you want to enter at, where your stop loss is going to go, where your take profit is going to go, and the time you put the order in the system, and the time that it's set to expire. Now what will happen is when the price ticks back down to 109, it will automatically enter our trade, and then it will do its thing. If something happens in the meantime and you decide, oh, I no longer want to be in that trade, then you don't need to worry, because all you do is you right click on the trade in your orders window and you can remove your order. You can also modify your order if you need to by clicking change entry order here, so you can do that at any point. But if you want to remove it, all you do is you press remove order and you confirm yes, and it removes your order from the system. So just to clarify, to place a trade, right click, create entry or market order, and choose the amount, choose whether you want to buy or sell, choose the price you want to put your stop loss at, choose the price you want to take your profit at. So the current price is 109.91, stop at 109.50, so we want to be targeting at least double that, so let's go 110. Right, let's go 111, and we just place our trade. That puts us in the market, and it displays whether you're buying or selling. It displays your actual trade on there and in your open positions down here. So that's how you place a trade on the platform. What we're going to show you in the next video is how to actually manage your trade. So I'll leave that trade in the system and we'll come back to that trade and manage it in the next video. So that's it for now. Thanks for listening. I'll speak to you soon.